What's up, YouTube? It's what was it, the 25th, 26th April. I've been monkeying around. I finished up that duck run. I'll give you guys a peek at that. I'm done with that, but I wanted to show you some of the seeds that I got going. I started a bunch of seeds a few weeks ago, had them in the house until they popped up out of the ground. I got them out in the greenhouse, but it's been so cold at night, so I got to run heater at night. During the day's no problem, it heats up, but during night, still getting down 35. Last week, even had one night was down 22. So, trying to keep them alive, but all the rest of this week's supposed to be cold at night, and during the day, it's getting up to 55, 60 degrees. But at night, still getting down there. So, anyway, let's take a peek. Alright, so I bought a bunch of stuff. I started some of these lettuces. I do these in some hanging baskets. I got curly kale. These lettuces we've already been picking from Grands Rapid. Some other different varieties of lettuces. So we already been eating some of this stuff. There's some other ones doing pretty good. Butter Crunch. All different kinds of lettuce, but anyway, on the seeds, I got mostly all my seeds are heirloom seeds. I try to stay away from, well, not try, I am staying away from them GMOs and all these different kind of hybrids. I don't know what they're mixing these plants together with. So I just a couple years ago, I'm trying to stay away from that. So I've been going with all heirloom seeds, plus I can, keep my own seeds at the end of the year, and a lot of these things are seeds that I've been carrying over for the last 2 years. So that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna just keep going with heirloom seeds. Well, anyway, we got some, this year I'm trying, on the paste tomato, I'm trying the Amish paste. Last year I did Jersey Giants. But the company that I ordered seeds from last year, they gave me the wrong seed, and I didn't know what I had last year. So this year I said, the hell with it, because I'm not going to go through that again. Hopefully they gave me the right seeds this time. So anyway, I got Amish paste. These are the ones we're going to be canning. I think I started about 50, 60 of them. And yeah, they're just starting to get up there, but... So we got tomatoes, you got the Amish paste, all the different kind of squash. I got some new ones I'm starting this year. These are zucchinis. I got yellow, green zucchinis. Some of the other different kinds of stuff that I'm starting is Greek sweet. Oh, actually I grew these last year. These are the seeds that I saved. Greek sweet squash. This is a new one. It's called Tennessee sweet potato. I'm going to try that. Boy, they're taking off. But we're going to try those this year. This is another one. Another Boston Marrow is a new one I'm starting. All heirloom. All heirloom seeds. Some more Amish paste. They got some different kinds of pickling. Boston picklers. These are some more tomato. We got a bunch of flats down here. They got different kinds of squash. And also got a bunch of different kind of peppers. These little Swiss chard seedlings I'm going. The stuff that I got down here in the ground, I don't know if you can barely see them there. There's some spinach, a row of spinach, and a row of Swiss chard. I got to get in there and do a little weeding. Got some weeds popping up, but they're just starting to get going. Like I say, it gets warm in here during the day, but I tell you, at night it's still pretty cold. I got this little electric heater, and I also running that kerosene heater. The electric one, it's on a thermostat. I think once it gets down to 35, it'll kick on, or 40. I think it's at 40. It kicks on. But at nighttime, I'm running the kerosene one. This guy only comes on in case that kerosene one goes out. Or something happens to it, but I get 8 hours. It usually burns through the night. These are some white pie pumpkins. These are seeds I saved last year from pumpkins that I grew. So, man, that's what I'm starting to do now. I'm starting to just save a lot of my own seeds. Sooner or later, I won't have to even buy any more seeds. That's my goal, just to be able to save save more seeds. But once I get into like lettuces and stuff like that, you really got to let them grow like Swiss chard and let them grow 2 years. Eventually I'll be putting up another greenhouse probably next year, because I am getting an outdoor, hopefully next winter I'm buying one of these outdoor wood furnaces to heat the house, and I'm also going to run it in and heat the greenhouse. So, but that's another thing. So hopefully I can get around to that next spring. Alright YouTube, this is a little peek. I got some broccoli growing in these pots too, and I got broccoli growing outside that I actually had to cover the other night, but it's just slow going. Slow going. This spring is taking a little bit of time, but anyway, we'll get there. Alright YouTube, these are just some of the seeds I got going. I still got a lot more I got to get going. You know, I got a lot of seeds I put direct in the ground yet too. So, well, anyway, take it easy.